It has been a while since I last did a video like this, but today we are back with a different kind of video.
I'm going turning, keep holding me down. Yeah. 수면이로 비추는 이 세상을 봐. No. You can never know that. 너도 알잖아. 하늘은 언제나 yeah. 열려있지 왜 올려다보질 못해. 앞에만 보게 하늘은 언제나 yeah. 너의 등 뒤에.
So as you guys know, I've been doing many vlogs and I have been uploading consistently for the past week. So I will continuously do so. But for today's video, it's going to be something different. As you guys can see right here, I am surrounded by many different iPhone 15 Pro cases. And today's video is all about trying on the iPhone 15 Pro cases from different brands on two different colored iPhones. So here I have with me the iPhone 15 Pro, which is in black titanium, and on my left it is the one in natural titanium. If you guys haven't checked out my iPhone 15 Pro review of the black titanium and unboxing, I have also linked it down in the description box below. Here I have quite a few popular iPhone 15 Pro cases that you have probably heard about. We are featuring a few brands from Caudabe, from Otterbox, from ZAGG, and so all these are only possible because Murano sent it to me. So huge shout out to Murano. If you guys would like to find out more about the products that they are selling, I'll list it down in the description link below. Without further ado, let's jump right in. What we have here is the iPhone 15 Pro cases from Caudabe, one called the Sheath and the other one called the Synthesis. So I have them in similar colors. So today I'll be trying them on and I'll also let you know what I think about the cases, what do I like about the color, the material, and how it fits when it's supposed to be Magsafe compatible. You have probably seen all these brands in the market, so they are really quite popular. Here I have with me the two different iPhone 15 Pro cases, one from Sheath, which is on my left hand, and one from Synthesis, which is on my right. So let's start with the Sheath iPhone 15 Pro case first. I feel like it has a very textured feel. It's not super rigid, it's still quite flexible, so it allows for room for it to flex. Whereas on the Synthesis, it feels like a pretty hard case. There's not much flexibility that you can get on this case compared to the Sheath. So it feels a little more rough on the Sheath, whereas the Synthesis itself feels slightly smoother. So this is the difference in terms of the texture on the back. There's two different designs. You can see that on the Sheath, there's a horizontal line that runs through the camera area, whereas for the Synthesis, you do not get that. Looking at the side, for the Synthesis, there is some bumps that you get along the place where you grip your phone, whereas on the Sheath, you do not get that at all. Of course, there's just some subtle differences in design, but looking at the different cutouts, I would say that they all look pretty similar. Very minor difference between the Sheath and the Synthesis. Right at the bottom, you can see that there's the small Caudabe logo right here. So this is just more of the finer details. Looking at the insides of the phone case for the Sheath, there's a different inner lining compared to what you have on the Synthesis. So this is how the two phone cases look like in black. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be unboxing the other Sheath and Synthesis iPhone 15 Pro cases so that you guys can see a difference in the colors being offered. Oh, I actually really like this blue. I really love this purple color too. This is such a fresh look. So on the left, we have the iPhone 15 Pro cases, which are the Sheath version, and on the right, in Synthesis edition. I think looking at them both, the colors are exactly the same, but I really love how the blue and purple looks compared to the black. Let me know which is your favorite. I think looking at these colors right now, I really like the blue. Let's take a look at it from the front. Some people think that by having hard cases, you'll probably have a lot more protection for your iPhone 15 Pro. But actually for me, I tend to lean more towards like flex cases because I feel that for flex cases, they are a lot more forgiving. So I'm going to be trying out all the different iPhone 15 Pro cases onto the black titanium and natural titanium iPhone, so you guys can see which one you would like. Over here, I have a Magdesk Trio from Magsafe, which is a local Singaporean company. I'm going to test out both the Sheath and Synthesis phone cases as they are both Magsafe compatible. You can see how this is super strong. You can mount it on horizontally or you can mount it on vertically too. In terms of the strength of the Magsafe, the magnets are super strong. And so now I'm going to test out the Synthesis. It's on really firmly, doesn't fall off easily. Okay, so what I have here with me is the Otterbox cases, and these cases are the Symmetry series. I'm not too sure if any of you here are familiar with Otterbox cases, but from my understanding of using their iPhone cases in the past, I think there was the Defender or Commuter series, and usually those have a much heavier look to it. But for the Symmetry series, which is what I have here, I think they are a bit leaning more towards the sleeker, the more elegant lineup of phone cases. Taking a look at both the phone cases, the one on the left is a very simple iPhone 15 Pro case. Very slick, very elegant, and it gets the job done. It protects your iPhone. Whereas the one on the right is slightly more unique, also within the Ultra Slim series. But the difference is there is this socket at the back which you can pop out, and it helps with the grip of your phone. You can put like any finger in, just in case if you are walking and you don't want to hold it down by the side, you can just pop this up and have it on the go. So I think this really enhances the grip of your phone. Taking a look at the sides, there is no cutout for your action button, which is something that we have seen on the Caudabe cases. At the bottom, you get all the cutout for your microphone and speakers. So this is the difference between the two phone cases. For the one on the left, it's entirely one material, whereas the one on the right, this has a more plasticish pop socket. So in terms of the flexibility of the two phone cases, I think they are quite flexible. They are not like made out of super rigid and hard casing. So there's still some flex, which means that you should be able to put in and take out your phone pretty easily. While using this, one thing I noticed is that it's really hard to take out the pop socket with one hand. It's going to be a lot easier if you were to use your left hand to push it down while you're pulling it up. But other than that, if you were to push it back, it snaps back to its original position very easily. So I'm going to test out the iPhone 15 Pro cases so that you guys can let me know what do you think about the overall look. I just feel that in terms of the material and feel, I still prefer the original Symmetry case versus the one with the extra grip. Let me know what you guys think. This is the final case. It's the ZAGG Santa Cruz Snap with ring stand. And it's the ultra slim, ultra fine case, similar as what we have on the Otterbox. I think what ZAGG really prides itself on is the material that they use on the phone cases. So it's made out of this material called graphene, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And it's super strong and durable. First looks of the case, what I really like about it is that there is those small details such as this logo right here next to the camera. Of course, it doesn't have like cutouts for the action button, but you do have the standard protection for the charger and your speaker and microphone. And the reason why I wanted to try out this case, or I thought that it was interesting, is because of this ring stand. I would love to take out this ring stand, put it down by the side, and probably play some Netflix so that I can actually watch it while I'm having my meals. So I think this is a very handy function of it. This case right here is Magsafe compatible. So you can see that over here, that's the Magsafe ring. Quality of the phone case doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels really strong. It's a flex case. It almost has that plastic kind of feeling, but the material of it is still really durable. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull on the iPhone onto the case and show you guys how it looks like. So one thing that I've noticed about this phone case is the fact that it collects fingerprints really easily. So compared to the other phone cases that we have tried earlier on, I think it wasn't so much of a fingerprint magnet. Most of us are usually concerned with number one, fingerprints, and number two, over time, whether or not there is any like yellow stains that will develop on a clear case. But because this clear case that I have right here is leaning more towards a darker grey, black kind of translucent color, the yellow staining is definitely not going to be as obvious. So other than that, I think the fit and the look, I really love how it looks like. Another thing I've noticed about this case is similarly to what we have on the Caudabe Synthesis case just now, it comes with bumps on the side, which kind of help you with that grip. If it's of a really plasticky kind of material, sometimes you can get really slippery. So I guess having this textured grip on a material like this definitely helps a lot with holding your phone. So anyways, I think this would be the entire video for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed what you have seen today, do not forget to hit the like button. Remember to subscribe to the channel. So I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.